Sour apple. Watermelon. Ta-da! Say from Charm. What? Cut.
Ted Koppel.
Good evening. Former President Reagan said in videotaped sworn testimony released today that he never ordered illegal aid for the Nicaraguan Contras. A French Ariane rocket carrying 2 Japanese communication satellites exploded shortly after liftoff this evening. The Senate Ethics Committee voted to hold hearings on ethics charges against Republican Senator Dave Durenberger of Minnesota because of evidence he violated Senate rules and federal law. Next on Primetime Live, how to get a divorce if you're one of the rich and famous.
Golf's top seniors tee off in the Chrysler Cup. Then, bowling's best roll in for the Bowler's Journal Florida Open. And on ABC's Wide World of Sports, Dave Scott has worn this crown 6 times. Mark Allen has won every title but this. Now they meet in the most incredible duel this event has ever seen, the Bud Light Ironman Triathlon. And Al Michaels looks at the miracle on ice 10 years later. It's all on ABC Sports Saturday.
City. The defending world champion Detroit Pistons take on the New York Knicks, the division leaders, and the top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference square off today.
Hi, I'm Joe Montana, and I'm going to do something a little crazy. I'm going to challenge all those linebackers singing for Diet Coke, the tennis players, the game show hosts, the singers, any celebrity who's ever done a Diet Coke commercial to come on TV with me right here and take a blind taste test to prove once and for all which tastes better, Diet Coke or new Diet Pepsi. So come on, Miss Wimbledon, I'm serving. Come on, guys, take your best shot. But remember, this is the taste that beats Diet Coke.
So the first corner kick to Colombia of the second half. Stranger, and it's there. Mendoza with a header, and a goalkeeping mistake.
Things will go your way if you hold on.
I can't read. Paul must have wrote this, and there's no braille on here. The winner is Bette Midler.
You already had toast. So I didn't see your name on it. Mary, eat your egg. Leave her alone. Maybe she likes some cold. You're gonna be late for school. Late for school? Oh no. There goes my scholarship to Harvard.
Monday, Alf and the Hookins are revealed.
What can I say?
The inside story.
You know, this has got me very worried.
About David's generosity.
Where's my money?
About Alf's luck with girls.
Blown off again.
About the Hookins' brotherly love.
I will get you for this.
All the facts.
Does his face lie to you?
The Alf Hogan Confidential Monday.
Guy has to have some secrets.
T-minus 1 hour. We got a beautiful day to fly.
It was to be our greatest adventure.
I can't wait to share that with my students.
Karen Allen, Mary Bostwick.
You're a wonderful crew. All right, that's great.
Challenger, Sunday at 8, February 22nd, 1990.
Losing a child to a bullet. It's a tragedy.
How could this happen to my son?
A 10-year-old boy shot to death by a playmate. One state says if it's your gun, you go to jail.
Trouble in Trump Paradise.
Front drive luxury sedan today. The Cadillac Sedan DeVille. Its styling is unique in the world. The 6-passenger DeVille attains high achievement in interior comfort. And its Cadillac exclusive V8 is singled out as the best power in the front drive class, factoring in the world-class value. Motor Trend concludes the Sedan DeVille is easy to buy, tough to beat. 1890 Toyota Celica. Its totally new shape will please your sense of design. And the way it moves will stimulate your sense of excitement. The all-new Toyota Celica. You'll love what it does for you.
The night sky, plus a heartwarming reunion that you made possible. Then on Night Court, Harry gets a birthday blowout.
You may be 40, but you're still acting like a 12-year-old.
And on Dear John, Kirk uses a baby to get the ladies.
Chicks can't resist a man with a baby.
It's Dear John after Unsolved Mysteries at Night Court Wednesday.
The sounds of freedom. ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings was there, witnessing history.
It has been a weekend we'll remember all of our lives.
Opening minds as people embraced what they never dreamed possible.
Those most in favor of reform have carried the day.
Here at home, keeping America on its own agenda. ABC's World News Tonight with...
Nicaraguans voted in one of the most closely watched elections today. President Daniel Ortega is being challenged by opposition leader Violeta Chamorro in what is being seen as a referendum on 10 years of Sandinista rule. If the Sandinistas win and other conditions are met, the Bush administration says it would discuss normalizing relations with Nicaragua. Hundreds of thousands of people joined pro-democracy and independence rallies across the Soviet Union today. From Moscow to Siberia, all of the rallies were peaceful, despite a repeated government warning throughout the week that anti-government groups might resort to violence.
Et n'oublie pas, il y a deux choses qui sont sans limite. La féminité et les moyens d'en abuser.
La Femme Nikita.
To understand Asia, you have to understand its customs, its mystery, its people. You have to know what makes a good impression and what offends. For over 40 years, we've been learning about Asia. So in addition to nearly 90 non-stop flights weekly, we can give you something no other U.S. airline can. The knowledge that comes after 40 years of helping people do business in Asia.
Bette Midler, Barbara Hershey. You won't see it on HBO or Cinemax. Beaches, premiering February 17th, only on Showtime.
The Germans occupied Hungary this morning.
A tale of incredible courage.
We will start a resistance movement.
A woman of incredible strength.
This will probably be a suicide mission. Still interested?
A story of incredible power.
Either you talk, or you condemn your mother to death.
Ellen Burstyn stars in a movie you won't see on HBO or Cinemax, Hannah's War.
Thursday.
Stop the music!
What happened? It's cause for celebration when the Huxtables get some big surprises. On a different world, the only thing colder than the dorm is Whitley's cold shoulder.
She's the only one that makes your glasses flip up.
Then Cheers goes back 100 years.
Beer would be 5 cents a glass.
Here's $5. Can I have 100 beers?
And an outrageous new grand.
Ooh, baby!
On Nick's Super Spy Saturday, we'll Gadget uncover the dirty, rotten, mad truth of the Bermuda Triangle. Then find out what evil lurks under the bed for Agents Pete and Pete. It's all coming up in the next half hour on Nick.
Nickelodeon and Sunkist are bringing the Double Dare Roadshow to your town. And we're bringing Double Dare celebrities and all your favorite obstacles. We'll put you through the juicers, send you down the hatch, and turn you into a human Q-tip in the most irresistible obstacle of them all. When the Double Dare...
You see those?
Yahoo! It's showtime. Hey, annoying hombres making you do stuff you hate. Don't lose your head. Make them history.
Did you see that? Yeah. But now watch this.
Now watch this. A double team. Now a double scare. Nobody beats me. So if you want to scare somebody, give me a call. They're sold separately.
Beetlejuice! 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 Gotta go.
Get ready to order the amazing new String Racer. String Racer is easy enough for a 5-year-old, yet challenges even adults. Just tie up one end of the string, raise your arm to send String Racer zooming down. Lower your arm to send it racing back. Snatch targets, rescue superheroes, and dive bomb the enemy.
Get your String Racer for $9.95 plus $3 shipping.
I would rearrange the sesame seeds in a variety of patterns to reenact famous naval battles.
Yeah. I think we'll stick with the classic, one-of-a-kind Big Mac you just can't improve.
Attack.
Your local McDonald's is offering a Big Mac and medium fry for just $1.89 for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Remember, a Big Mac and medium fry for $1.
It's estimated that 340,000 babies have been born to mothers addicted to cocaine, a drug that's left many of these children small, underweight, and with undersized brains. Cocaine causes damage by narrowing the uterine blood vessels and reducing the supply of oxygen and nutrients to the fetus. Cocaine babies often pay a heavy price with problems in mental and emotional development.
For years, we've been telling you how the four-wheel drive Subaru helps the U.S. ski team get to their events early. Yet at the 1989 World Championships, the U.S. team was not the first to arrive. The Norwegians beat us, the French beat us, as did the Italians and the Swedes. How'd they do it? That was the year we lent them all a Subaru.
In the freezing cold. Ordinary plastic wrap isn't. And if a wrap doesn't cling in the cold, it won't protect your food against freezer burn. That's why we created Freeze-Lock Plastic Freezer Wrap. When these two pieces of Freeze-Lock overlap and their special cling strips lock together, well, you're not going to believe your eyes, because no other wrap in the world clings like this. Freeze-Lock keeps clinging in the cold, so it keeps protecting against freezer burn.
It's time to make things shrink. Just say the magic word.
Shrinky dinks! Shrinky dinks, I love to make them shrink.
Color them in, cut them out, then get Mom to pop them in the oven. They shrink in just 3 minutes.
Shrinky dinks, I love to make them shrink.
Shrinky Dink from Milk Bradley.
My kid brother. He loves his Reese's, as you can see. But, well, he eats it real weird. How do you do that, Raj?
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
For Norval, President Bush announced today that he and West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl have agreed that a unified Germany would remain part of NATO. East Germany is currently part of the Warsaw Pact, and many in Europe have suggested that a unified Germany would be best served by neutrality. That notion was rejected by Chancellor Kohl, who called neutrality a false solution. Kohl stressed respect for all nations' borders, but both he and President Bush said they did not feel the need for Poland, the nation with the greatest security concerns, to join the four nations that will discuss the unification issue with the two Germanys.
Less fat, all that sort of thing.
Introducing Healthy Choice frozen dinners. Truly delicious meals, low in fat, sodium, and cholesterol, so they can help you keep your heart healthy.
I would say it certainly passes my strictest tests.
Listen to your heart. Make a healthy choice.
Could one volcano cause crop failure in India and summer snow in Nantucket?
In 1815, Tambora unleashed the largest eruption in history.
What mammal is capable of spending 90% of its time underwater?
Elephant seals can dive 64 times a day for 19 minutes per dive.
Journey to the remote habitat.
Continue with our profiles of some of the most fascinating people. And this week, we'll meet the maverick owner of CNN, Ted Turner. And wait till you hear what he has to say about our networks.
So remember, here at 2020, we are in touch, so you be in touch.
Please join us.
So far, there are no studies to show how much cocaine is necessary to cause damage to the unborn. But all pregnant women should be warned. Do not use.
I would just say don't do it. Don't do it.
This is Kay Colby reporting.
This has been A Moment of Discovery.
Finally, a perspective on how it really feels to do cocaine. From the inside.
This week on the ABC Saturday Mystery, it's Bert and Lonnie together.
I was looking for something.
I hope I have it.
Oh, you got it all right.
But can he protect the family jewels from this tempting thief?
I think I've been looking for you all my life.
BL Stryker after Mission Impossible, Saturday.
It's an American spectator sport. The experts give the Trumps their advice when Judd Rose takes a tour through Divorce American Style on Primetime Live tonight.
Concerned. They've been led by Patrick Ewing, who's having a monster kind of a year, and you know that the Detroit Pistons have to pay special attention to Ewing.
Well, today's Patrick's biggest test. This is the best defensive team in the league, the best double teaming. The double teams will come from the top as well as big man to big man.
Miguel Lenz receives 3 stars. Leslie Lewis receives 4 stars, a perfect score.
She was one of society's lost children.
Help me!
Now she's on death row.
I want to die.
Inspired by a true story.
This 15-year-old girl's got her life in my hands.
LA Law's Michael Tucker will fight for a child who's too old to be innocent.
It's too late!
But is she too young to die? Monday.
And is sponsored by Miller Lite, an official sponsor of the NBA. When it's Miller Lite, less filling tastes great. Western Union, the fastest way to send money. And by Jeep and Eagle, official vehicles of the...
I used to take ibuprofen. Ibuprofen irritated my stomach sometimes. When I went to my doctor told me that Tylenol would not cause the stomach irritation that ibuprofen can. He recommended that I start using Tylenol, and I went to Tylenol. I got very good results. I got relief from my headache.
Debbie Eckert trusts Tylenol. Its pain reliever is in a class by itself.
I'm not going to experiment with any other types of pain relief medications.
There's only one little
Hi, I'm Hugh Downs.
And I'm Barbara Walters.
And here on 2020, we remain up to the minute with an exciting mix of the latest news and information, important revealing investigations.
Some of your employees say you treat the chickens better than the employees who work for you.
Well, that's just not a fact. The hottest trends in entertainment and in life. And many of our ideas come from you.
In turn, we try to make your hour worth your time with undercover reports.
Pay-per-view excitement for THE. For more information, call your cable company.
You'll be, no matter where we'll find you.
We'll deliver over 500,000 times tonight, all across the country.
It's time. It's time.
It's time for Domino's Pizza. All you have to do is call, and you know we'll be there.
Time for Domino's Pizza. Oh, yeah.
Who wants to guess about nutrition? And that's where the Surgeon General of the United States comes in, with 7 guidelines for nutritious eating. And Whole Wheat Total meets all 7. Every single one. Whole Wheat.
They want to win. They look at the judge and they ask for it. Here I am, pick me out, I'm 1 in a million. The show dog begins at home. The show dog begins with what you feed it. I mix the pedigree with the pedigree mealtime because the dogs enjoy it. It's the perfect combination. These are champions. They deserve the best. And I recommend pedigree and pedigree mealtime.
Pedigree, recommended by top breeders. For a great way to save up to $6 on Pedigree. See details at participating stores.
Sugar-free Certs Mini Mints. Why, some people are more attractive than others.
Lee Lane doesn't chew Trident just because more dentists chew Trident than all other sugarless gums combined. He chews it for a more important reason. He likes the taste. Trident, all that good stuff and great taste, too.
Friday. Are the girls getting out of control? It's an all-new Full House. Then the school bully comes down on Urkel.
The small, defenseless, puny, pathetic.
Eddie, I think you made your point.
The Volvo 240 has built a reputation for surviving accidents, and we at Subaru have always been impressed by that. So we gave the new Subaru Legacy wagon unibody construction, like the Volvo 240. But unlike the 240, the Subaru Legacy is available with full-time four-wheel drive and anti-lock brakes. Because the best way to survive an accident is not to get into one.
And join the movement. Taste the Arby's difference.
Killed by a friend playing with his father's gun.
I love the fun. I love the friend.
Who's guilty when a child picks up a gun? Watch Primetime Live next.
Renaissance Man, king of cable TV. Ted Turner with Barbara Walters. Plus,
if a guy breaks up with me, okay, I don't just date his best friend. I date all of them.
if you're a man, the only place you'll ever see this comedy club act is on 2020 Friday.
There's a lot of anxious people out there who can't think about anything else. Some are even getting in shape for it. They just can't wait to get their hands on it. And they don't have to, because it's here. McDonald's new Bacon Double Cheeseburger. You'll want to get your hands on it, too. You'll love it.
Meet Joey Album, a cartoon creator who's made lots of cartoons you've probably seen on Nickelodeon. And Joey told Zap that for every second of his cartoons, he has to make at least 12 drawings. And once those drawings are finished, they get traced with ink, painted, and photographed one at a time. And eventually, what started out as a drawing turns into a cartoon.
You were expecting burgers and fries, maybe?
It just gives you a great sense of joy that when everything works and all the colors are there and the emotion is there, and that's what it's all about.
Listen to that ham putting it on.